Wake up with us, it's time to rise and shine. Morning mayhem's on the air, we're feeling fine. We got a motto, Tom and the bringing you the latest, there's nothing we can't do. Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional, we're knocking down the door.
Good morning, Woodland, and welcome to the 8th of October. Midweek. We've made it to the midweek, and that is a dreary midweek it is. I think the perfect description is dreary. Is that
you say dreary? I say beautiful.
I don't know. It's just rainy, but not like good rain. It's kind of like that warm rain where it's just
needs to be a little bit colder.
It needs to be a little colder if it's going to be that. It's just kind of the rain like when you were a kid and you wanted to go out and play in the leaves, and the rain just makes them too wet to like rake or to jump into the pile. Yeah, and the leaves haven't really changed yet, have they? They're just starting to now.
We're about a week and a half away from prime autumnal experience.
That's nice. Yeah, so we'll see that. Yeah, that was always the worst too, when you had that nice pile of leaves and then it got saturated
and it just became like a thick mass.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. We had some great leaf raking days back in my old yard. We had this huge maple tree. I mean, the trunk had to be, I don't know, all the way around. It would take two kids like to hold your hands around it. It was just that big. It was one of those ancestral trees. It just had been around forever. I wonder if it's still there. I'd love to go back. But when it was all the way at the end of the property and it just covered the entire yard. And we used to use it as an outfielder. So when you were playing wiffle ball, you're like,
the tree got it.
The tree would just stop it from going over the fence into the park out back. So that always played outfield. But you could catch it off the tree. That was the rule. So if you hit the ball into the tree branches and it came down, you caught it.
Okay.
That was still an out. But man, when that tree dropped its leaves,
it dropped.
Oh my God. You could actually walk through and it would be like shin deep. So when we would rake them up, you get a pile that was just about as tall as your middle school height. And we would like go onto the picnic table and then run off the picnic table and jump into the leaf pile.
Was it Superfly Jimmy Snookum or?
Oh yeah, there's all sorts of ways to enter a leaf pile. But you're thinking too, is like when you're raking up, there's like sticks and branches. And stuff. We didn't care about that stuff. We just jumped into those piles.
You were young and recovered quickly, and you didn't have to worry about ankles or hips or
And then as you get older and you're raising kids and you're jumping in a leaf pile with them, you realize that body weight has a lot to do with how far you sink into a leaf pile. There's a couple times I've jumped in a leaf pile when my kids were little, and I got to the bottom very quickly.
Yes.
You know what's at the bottom of a leaf pile?
Dirt.
Hard ground. Yes, a very nasty landing is at the bottom of it. So enjoy it while you're young. Get out there and jump in those leaf piles. Yeah. Not on today, though. Today, it would just be a wet mess. It is a B day in the middle of the week. And if you're going to go by the media center, make sure you go to check out to see whether you would live in ancient times or in the future. Did they jump in leaf piles in ancient times? Was that a thing?
I have no idea. I don't even know how to look that up.
Me either. Like, what did they do for fun? I guess leaf pile is one of those ancient rituals that we've just carried on as tradition.
Not quite.
You never know. Seniors, you only have 3 days left: today, tomorrow, Friday, right up to the last minute of Friday to get your senior project proposals in. It's still October. That means it's still National Principal Month. So as you swing by in the hallways and see your principals in the hallway, say thank you for all they do. And advisories, take a look for the Great Pumpkin Decorating Contest. Figure out what your best streaming show would be that you would want to like maybe Stranger Things. That would be a good one. What other ones would be good? I guess Squid Games would probably be a popular one, possibly.
Squid Game still a thing?
I think so. The Summer I Turned Pretty, I guess that would be a streaming one. But how do you turn that into a pumpkin? I don't know.
Just make it pretty.
Just make the pumpkin itself. The diaper drive is still going on. Drop off those diapers just outside the main office. And Wednesday, so there's no college rep visit. Chalk the Walk is going to be October 14th. Don't forget, that's next Tuesday. Bring a friend, bring some chalk. And if you get caught reading, you'll be on the screen. Don't forget to charge Chromebook every night. Listen to us every morning. Time now for the news with Tomlin.
And now, with the latest headlines, over to the news desk with Tomlin.
Good morning, Cup Top Stories Saturday. First off, an ancient Roman tombstone has been unearthed in New Orleans.
No.
Oh,
Yes.
how ancient is
A
ancient?
2nd century marble marker missing since
Okay.
World War II resurfaced in the River Bend area, launching an
Oh, I saw that.
international investigation, a journey back to ancient Italy. Long story short, they have no idea why it's there. It's nearly 2,000 years old and from the other side of the world.
They found it at the bottom of a leaf pile.
Yes. That some poor guy jumped into.
Yep.
Gotta get the monuments men on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Nobel Prize in Chemistry has been awarded to a trio of scientists for developing metal organic frameworks. Don't ask, I have no idea.
Okay, good.
Metal organic.
You knew where that was going next. Yeah.
No idea. They will share 11 million Swedish kroner, or 1.2 million US dollars, receive medals from King Carl XVI Gustav. A formal ceremony in Stockholm on December 10th.
I wonder if Stop and Shop takes Kroner.
I wonder if Krausers takes kroner.
Uh,
Ronaldo has become the first football billionaire with a Saudi contract.
Okay.
Cristiano Ronaldo's football career has been a series of glittering firsts, from a record transfer to Real Madrid to scoring more competition goals than any man in history. He's now notched up another huge win for the pitch, becoming the first billionaire player.
wow. That's something. What would that be in Kroner? It's like 2
You
billion.
got me on that one.
Like 12 billion. Hamas says it handed over a list of Israeli and Palestinians for a deal swap. This comes as Hamas, Israel, and the United States are continuing to meet in Cairo, Egypt, to try to end the 2-year war. Hamas is pressing for a permanent ceasefire, full Israeli pullout, and Palestinian-led reconstruction, while Israel demands Hamas disarmament. The timing of U.S. President Donald Trump's 20-point initiative remains unsettled. Mediators from Qatar and Turkey are participating, including Qatari Prime Minister Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdulrahman Al Thani and Turkish intelligence chief Ibrahim Kalin, while Israeli delegation is led by Ron Dermer, due to join on Wednesday.
Hopefully that just gets done.
Reports this morning say it looks like within a week they'll have phase 1 figured out, and then there's phase 2, 3, and 4 still to be figured out.
Everything works in phases. So
It does. It does. Kind of like today. Today is day 8 of the U.S. government shutdown.
phase 8.
Phase 8. And there's your news.
And that's your news with Tomlin. Over to the sports desk with Decker.
Here's a shot at the buzzer.
Strike three call. What a catch. Touchdown.
Time now for sports with Decker.
Oh, we just had breaking news into the newsroom there. Did you see that?
I saw something happen. I didn't know what was going on.
I like to get my morning report from the athletes as they're walking around, but unfortunately, we only get the girls cross country walks around. I don't see the boys. But anyways, they had good news to report. Girls cross country with a sweep yesterday.
All right.
Of their meet. They have meets, right? Yeah,
Meets, yeah.
Of course, meets.
Matches.
Meets.
All right, games.
And
Yeah.
teasers.
So Leah was the big winner, and Ella came in third place there to cross country. Less gooder news.
Less gooder news.
Ungooder news about the volleyball team there. A tough match yesterday. Went the distance against Wolcott, but not
Again.
in our favor.
Yeah, we went 5 with them the first time, and
Yeah.
it turned out in our favor. That was good.
Yep.
And then we went 5 of them, and it turned out bad.
Less good.
Less good.
Less good.
Which brings us to today's matches. I don't know, weather permitting there. It looks like there's a possibility of maybe playing, but the possibility of maybe not playing depends on how long the rain goes. But we do have a pair of soccer matches today. Girls soccer is home to Watertown. So that could be good if they're playing on the turf. And then boys soccer is on the road at Watertown.
Now, does the turf help out with that? Like, when I know when the fields get wet, like for baseball, soccer, softball, you can't really play.
Right.
but with the turf,
You should be able to play.
does the water wick away faster so that you can get
it
out
doesn't
there
retain
quicker?
there, and you don't damage. A lot of times you don't play on when the fields are wet to avoid damaging the field.
Right.
Too. So you don't want to, and then that not necessarily a factor for the turf field. Which brings us to today's mascot question of the day. What is the mascot then if we're playing soccer against Watertown? What is the mascot of Watertown High
I
School?
want to say the Indians or the Chiefs.
They're the Indians.
The Indians.
They were.
Oh, I forgot
I
they
will give you
renamed.
an opportunity to re-guess. So you,
The
I
Warriors.
Can't yes, that
The
is
Warriors.
correct.
I remember it kind of
you were
had
able
that
to pull it.
alliteration.
Yeah, very good.
Watertown Warriors.
Yeah.
You were able to pull that at the last second with a very generous teacher move there, allowing you to
Yeah, I do. That's
a mastery assignment on
Historically,
that.
we are correct.
A mastery
I
assignment.
got
on
to
that one.
revise the
Yeah,
assignments.
yeah, exactly. So you're up 16-11.
All right.
in
That's
others-
respectable.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
On the banner in the gym, does it still say Indians or does it say Warriors?
I assume it just says Watertown. I don't think it's.
I don't think it just has the school name.
No,
on those
it
banners.
has the mascot because I read it for the mascots. Up in our gym, we have to check that.
Well, that banner is several years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's schools on there that don't exist anymore.
Yeah. So my assumption is the previous one. Other sports news there. Any baseball fans? The New York Yankees saved their season with a huge comeback win.
I'm sorry, I just watched ZD
Yeah.
walk by.
Yeah, that's all right. I
And
understand.
meatballs. And meatballs.
And meatballs.
I think Toronto had previously been undefeated when they had led by 5 runs, but and they were up 6-1 at one point. But the Yankees stormed back to take a 9-6 victory.
Wow.
Forcing a Game 4 match. It's a best of 5, so the Yankees still have to win 2 more to advance.
Or a meat. Is it a meat?
Well, Judge was meeting the ball quite often last night there. He is pulling out of his playoff slump. And so it looks like all rise. Aaron Judge is finally delivered in the postseason.
It's about time.
It's about time.
Maybe he'll get paid $1 billion one day.
I
If he
think
plays
he's-
soccer.
What is he getting? Like $500 million for his current
I
contract?
think so. It's like
Plays for the
it's up
Yankees.
there.
Don't they pay everyone $1 billion?
I don't, not everybody, but
No.
the people that are good.
The people that are good, they get paid. But I'm sure we'll have our first $1 billion contract at some point in time.
Yeah, it'll probably be for Tua, and we'll have him for 12 years.
And by that, you mean 2 games.
I imagine that whoever that person is in high school right now, and then when that person becomes good in 6 to 8 years, that'll be their first
Wow, can you imagine?
$1 billion contract. That's all I got for sports.
And that's the sports with Decker. All right, you made it to midweek. You only have half a week to go. Well, I mean, it's really 3 days, but let's just say it's a half a week to go.
You were here already. This
You're here.
counts.
That's you know what? Getting started and getting here. That's half
is
the
it.
battle.
We're
So-
halfway done.
On behalf of the show, don't forget, he's Tomlin, he's Decker, I'm Amato. Good morning, Woodland.
It's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional. We're knocking down the door.
Every morning at 7 a.m.
Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram too. We're streaming on Spotify. We're reaching out to you. Join the Morning Mayhem crew.
Knocking down the door.